Hey guys! Today we're talking about the Lord of the Rings trilogy, one of the most epic fantasy stories ever made. Whether you're new to it or just need a refresher, I've got you covered. All right, let's get started. We start in a peaceful little place called the Shire, where a young hobbit named Frodo inherits a mysterious ring from his uncle Bilbo. But this isn't just any ring. It's the One Ring, a super powerful artifact that an evil Dark Lord, Sauron, needs to take over the world. To stop him, Frodo sets off on a dangerous mission to destroy the ring in the fires of Mount Doom. He's not alone. He's joined by his best friend Sam, the wise wizard Gandalf, the brave warrior Aragorn, an elf named Legolas, a tough dwarf named Gimli, and a few others. Together they form the Fellowship of the Ring. But things don't go smoothly. They're chased by terrifying creatures. Gandalf is seemingly lost in battle, and by the end, the group is split up. Frodo and Sam continue the journey alone while the others prepare for war. Now, the adventure gets even more intense. Frodo and Sam struggle through dangerous lands, but luckily, or unluckily, they get a guide. Gollum, who's a creepy little creature who used to own the ring and is obsessed with getting it back. Meanwhile, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli join forces with a kingdom called Rohan to fight off an army of Sauron's forces. This leads to one of the most epic battles ever, the Battle of Helm's Deep, where a small group of warriors defends a fortress against thousands of attacking soldiers. Meanwhile, two other hobbits, Merry and Pippin, convince a bunch of giant walking trees called Ents to rise up against Sauron's allies. And guess what? The trees attack and completely destroy one of his fortresses. Now it's time for the final showdown. Frodo and Sam, completely exhausted and betrayed by Gollum, finally reach Mount Doom. But at the last second, Frodo can't let go of the ring. It's taken control of him. That's when Gollum attacks, bites off Frodo's finger, and accidentally falls into the lava, destroying the ring once and for all. Meanwhile, Aragorn and the Fellowship lead a massive army into what they know is a losing battle against Sauron's forces. They're fully prepared to sacrifice themselves to give Frodo a chance. Just when all hope seems lost, the ring is destroyed, right on time. Sauron's entire army collapses, and Middle-earth is finally free. Aragorn becomes king, the hobbits return home, and Frodo, forever changed by the journey, sails away to a peaceful land, leaving Sam behind to live his life. So, is it a good movie? Oh, absolutely. This trilogy is a total cinematic masterpiece, especially when it comes to those jaw-dropping visuals. But if you're hoping for a 100% faithful adaptation of Tolkien's work, there are a few things that might throw you off. For one, characters like Tom Bombadil, this ancient ring-immune figure, don't make it into the films. And Frodo actually leaves the Shire 17 years after Bilbo's birthday in the book. But in the movie, it happens a lot sooner. They did this to keep things moving smoothly and avoid explaining why the hobbits don't age. That said, it's hard to argue with the success. The films racked up 17 Academy Awards, and The Return of the King took home all 11 of its nominations, including Best Picture. These films definitely made their mark. Also, did you know that making the trilogy was one of the most ambitious film projects ever? Filming took a whopping 438 days from 1999 to 2000, but the entire project actually spanned 8 years, with a massive team of over 2,400 people and 26,000 extras bringing Middle-earth to life. And the sets? They built 64 incredibly detailed miniatures, some so huge and intricate they were nicknamed bigatures. Now that's dedication. Now let's talk about fan favorites. Who are your favorite characters? My list is quite long, but I'll trim it down to Aragorn, Sam, and Legolas. Aragorn is just amazing. His journey from a humble ranger to a powerful king shows incredible leadership and bravery. Then there's Sam, who really steals the show with his loyalty and courage. Honestly, he's the true hero of the story in my eyes. Always there for Frodo no matter what. And Legolas, who doesn't love him? His agility, sharp wit, and epic archery skills are so cool, and the friendship he shares with Gimli adds such a fun dynamic to the group. And my favorite film among the three? Actually, all of them. So hard to choose because all of them are equally so awesome. So that's The Lord of the Rings for you guys. An epic adventure about friendship, bravery, and the ultimate battle between good and evil. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. You won't regret it. All right, Rachel out. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and see you next time.